Hey guys, just give you an update on the Hemi powered Dakota. The truck has come a long way. As you can see here, I've got the 20-inch wheels on it, torque thrust. They're running the 275/40 R20s. These are actually the same size tire they use on the Hellcat. I decided to use these because I did a lot of calculations and stuff, and these are pretty much the same height as what was on there previously. So I want to keep the speedometer the same, and you know, you see I got the roll pan on the back here. Here's the license plate. I don't think it really matters, but paint job is definitely in need. It's definitely in need of a paint job, pretty bad. But it's got the Beltec 2.4 drop on it. The only mistake I made here is this was the V6 Beltec drop. The Hemi weighs approximately 60 or 70 pounds lighter than the 360. And when I talked to Beltec, they told me to use the 5.9 V8 truck drop kit, and I decided not to listen to them. So I had the V6 drop kit on. You can see how close the front is to the tire. So eventually I'm going to swap the front springs out for the V8 springs. We just got done swapping the front bumper out. This is a 97 truck, and this has got the 2001 to 2004 bumper on it. Fortunately, I have an LMC in Kansas City close by me, so I was able to knock that out on a Sunday. And I got the depot headlights here. They're pretty nice, but I probably went through 4 or 5 different headlights. These are the only ones that I found that were of good quality. The rest that I got on eBay were pretty much junk. But I would tell you this: all the headlights that I've tried on this truck, even these depots, they don't focus the light like they should. So no matter what, you're going to be a little disappointed. But good headlights though. And I don't have the fog lamps on here because the truck didn't come with fog lamps. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to build the harness for those. I want it to be OEM fog lamps and everything like that. And my son and I built this license plate bracket for the this bumper, so you don't have to drill in the bumper. I don't want to put holes in it. So we use like 3/16 aluminum and special bracket and everything. Basically uses stock bumper holes that are inside there. That worked out real well. Here's the Hemi that I chose to swap in here. This is a 06 Dodge Charger 5.7. I used it. I wanted to use this because the aesthetics is a lot better, and also the car Hemi is supposed to produce a lot more power than the truck. And I was able to, as you can see here, I was able to swap this in without notching the frame at all. And that was due because I used the Schumacher Hemi swap kit in here. You can see how close it is to the booster right there. I put the iridium spark plugs in here, so hopefully I shouldn't have to change these spark plugs for 100,000 miles or so. That's going to be a bear to change. But the only thing I really regret doing the swap is I wish I'd have done the 6.1 instead. But you can see I used the these are the Jeep Grand Cherokee radiator hoses. This intake was actually off my 2013 Dodge Charger. I no longer have the car, but I was able to pick this K&N intake filter up at AutoZone for like 40 or 50 bucks. It's a 4-inch. I was trying to use a 3-inch cooler intake, and this flows a lot better than that. This made a world of difference. But and I've got the all these AC lines. I built all these myself. I was able to order all the fittings and hoses from coldhose.com. using stock condensers, stock evaporator, and everything. Just was able to get these. I believe these are number 8, number 10 push lock fittings, spring lock. I think that's what they call them. But and then the crimping kit, I use that. My buddy works up at O'Reilly's. He let me use that. It's like a $300 or $400 kit, but really easy to use. And I just use the stock pressure switches, as you can see here. AC works pretty much flawlessly. I actually got this hose ran back behind the washer fluid overflow tank. This is an 05 RAM computer that I used. I just actually replaced this one. The original PCM that I had went out on this truck about a month ago, so I bought another one for like 40 bucks. It was pretty irritating. The truck wasn't starting and stuff like that, but my buddy at the dealership, we got it all swapped out. He helped me figure it out and good to go. But yep, you can see everything I've done here. I've decided, still waiting to do the headers. I'm gonna do the Schumacher headers. The sad thing is his headers are like $1,000 ceramic coated. So think about getting models still and just painting them with that 2,000 degree header paint. Because I know some guys that do powder coating. They got an oven and everything like that. They said they do it for me like 20-30 bucks or whatever. But might do that maybe here in a couple weeks. Swap these headers over. These exhaust manifolds, I think they're junk. Both of these on my truck have hairline cracks in them. I found them when I was looking for exhaust leaks. And they don't flow with the crap either. Pretty pathetic for this Hemi that makes good power like this. I don't care what anybody says, there's no way these things flow good. So I got all kinds of room on this side for headers. You can pretty much fit any header you want on the driver's side. Passenger side, it's ridiculous. There's like 3.5 inches between the head and the upper control arm. I found some tubular upper control arms. It's made by airbaggett.com. That would give you maybe another inch or a half inch between the head and the control arm. But we'll see how those headers work. The Schumacher's got, see if they fit in there okay. Hopefully I won't have to pull the engine out to put them in, because I'm going to pull the intake back off to lift the engine up and all that crap. So it's kind of a bear. But anyway, I'll go ahead and start this up. Let you guys check it out. Pretty proud of this truck. I think the next thing I'm going to do with this truck is put the Challenger seats in here, because they fold forward, you know, because so you can get it back to the Challenger. These seats that are in this Dakota are awful. Like my back is messed up and I can't stand these seats. I swapped in, I think it's an 01 or 02 Durango center console. Believe it or not, Dodge, in their infinite wisdom, decided to change the sheet metal on the floor. I think it was a 99 or 2000. And you can see this doesn't fit the floor at all. I actually had to trim about 1.5 inches off the bottom. It took about a day to figure it all out. It's pretty irritating. But it's in here, and it's a lot better than the original center console. It was pretty well junk, as you can see. But I really like these a lot. And let's see here. Guess I'll go ahead and start this up. I think you see here I'm using the 0104 Dakota gauges. There's a few things I had to modify to make that work properly. Wasn't a big deal. Like, use the same PCI bus signal as the Hemi does, and I think it was 03 to 05. So you're able to use these. Anyway, we'll go ahead and start this up. Let you guys check it out. Down. So I think it starts right up. Pretty good engine. I actually get really good gas mileage on it. When I did the swap though, I really wanted to use the later model Hemi with the MBS and the variable valve timing, but it uses a CAN bus signal, which these year model Dakotas never used. The later model Dakotas use a CAN bus, which be a lot easier to swap. And I also lost the cruise control. We'll try to figure that out right now. But rev it up, let you guys hear it. Alright, well anyway, just an update on it. So, let you guys check it out. Alright, bye.